Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are continuing on in Satisfactory. So last time we started off making steel, which is slowly going on over there. I think we're going to leave that for this episode, so you can just see it at the distance, literally just over there. And I did some rearranging over here, so our screws are here, my things are there, and that's it. So the reason I'm going to do this is, as you can mostly see on the right hand side, I'm wanting to build an assembler. So that way we can make some more products. So I'm thinking of putting it... Yeah, this space is getting a bit small now, isn't it? That is the problem. So you're in the way there, so you're going to have to get moved. You're in the way there, you're going to have to get moved. I really don't know if our hub will... If our hub will still stay there, or what. We might move it. The way that does click onto both, just in case you want both. If I just do that. Yeah, I don't really need you guys anymore. So let us just put all you down here. I'll build these extra spaces in a second. Whoop. Yeah, so these are going to have to get moved up, but that's fine. What are you currently doing? You're running power over there and to there. So let us move you. And you can just put power straight across there, can't you? I think, because they're all interlinked at some point. I think. No, things have shut down somewhere. Okay, yeah, so somehow that is all connected. They're all connected, so I'll go watch out for them and them. So let us put a new power pole there. You were connected to that. And then to there. And to there. And to there. And that's everything running again. Good, there we go. Right, yeah, because we don't want to just like crash the whole system. So these are our iron plates. And yeah, we could do with these going elsewhere, couldn't we? So if we think about it, we could... What was that? No, what was that? Oh, okay, yeah, so X brings up a thing, doesn't it? Well, say I haven't seen that before, but I have. So let's move that like that. We can then instantly bring you into here, and we're going to make some reinforced plates. So that's going to take 120 screws per minute, and it's going to take 20 iron plates per minute. So that should be pretty good, actually. And then if this needs to come out, we can always put these over a double layered system. And then this needs power, doesn't it? You currently have 4 of you. You currently have 4 of you. You don't. And then if I, again, as always, got to have a storage container, guys, don't we? It's going to be right in front of it. And then let's just secure it off with some more foundations. Because, hey, we love our foundations. Like, where would society be if we didn't have foundations? I'm just going to leave that one free at the moment because we don't really need one there. So is this actually making them? So this is making 5 per minute. Okay. And that was our first one. There we go. So we're already making reinforced plates, which is good because we need a lot of reinforced plates. So this really needs to take in a lot before the next ones, doesn't it? So 120 a minute. Do these even run at 120 a minute? So it's not uber efficient. The plates are going in nicely. It's these screws. Why are they clogging up somehow? They're somehow clogging up, but we're just going to leave that to run now. But yeah, guys, that's reinforced plates done. Look at that. Look how easy that was. It's not quick, but it is also just making them itself. So logistics 3. So that's going to upgrade lots of storage areas, which is what we need. I think that's going to be what we're going to be cracking on today with. So we're going to need 25 modular frames, which means we're going to need a lot of reinforced plates. That is the problem. And we currently have no screws, because all the screws are currently being used to make these reinforced plates. So maybe we don't try and do that now. Or maybe we can make motors. So motors need rotors and stators. Stators are steel pipes and copper. And what was the other one? Motors and rotors. A rotor is screws again. We're gonna need lots of screws. Screws seems to be like the biggest like production system we have. So how many rotors do you need? You need 2, so we need 50, so we need 100. 100 rotors. Okay, that might take us a fair while. Because we've only got 4, so we need another 96. So we need a lot of automation going on. Because we're just going to run out of beams. And I have so much ore. I don't need all this iron ore and all this. We've got so much stuff that we can just get rid of because we really don't need it. So our rotor production is actually going down. Oh, because we're now actually using the beams as well. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. So I could do with another one of these, but splitting them off to make rotors as well, as well as these. But we're currently not being efficient on these anyway, are we? So, or we could seriously ramp this up, because this is currently producing 90 per minute. See guys, now I've got ideas. Right, so I want another assembler. So I need 3 more modular frames. I've got an idea, and it might just work to make things even more efficient. Modular frames, I need iron rods. Luckily I can make loads of those, because I have lots of ingots on me for whatever reason. So that does that. Modular frames, how many do I need? 3 or 5? It is 3. Perfect. Right, so what I'm going to do is put an assembler right next to you. Right there. Okay. What we're going to do is you're going to stop producing. Your recipe is now going to be motors. And your recipe is going to be reinforced plates. So let us get organization. There we go. You can go into there, so that means I can collect your 8, put you into there. So you need rods and screws. So what we're going to do is, hope this is logical to you guys. So I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this. And this. And this. How many screws do I have in my inventory now? Oh, not a lot really. So what I want to do is have Let's have a look. So you are going to come out like this, and you are going to come out like this. Okay. And you're going to run alongside this container. And then you're going to go into this one, while you go into this one. And then this side. No, that's wrong. That's wrong, isn't it? Let's stop that. But you're going to take iron plates, so you need to go... I was about to say, I thought I made this a little bit more efficient. You're going to go that way, and then you're going to go that way. I'm stuck in a conveyor belt. You're going to go there. What's in this? Grab what I can. Put you into there. Okay, and then what I need to do is get this above this and over. Is that a thing I can do right now? Where was that double thing? I swear there was like a stackable conveyor belt. So if I put that there, would that then go down to there? It would! Oh, look at that, guys. So we're now actually getting production lines to cross each other now. So this needs power. So let us pop a pole down here. Who's got something I can connect to? You do. And then you connect to this. Can't afford. I am literally missing one cable. Are you kidding me? Literally one cable. I'm trying to make things work here, and you're saying I need a cable? Alright. There's a couple of cables there. 2, and let's put you into that. And now you are full on rods, you are full on screws, and you're currently making 6 rotors a minute. Oh no, you're making 6 per minute, so you're making 6, yeah. By the way, I just read that. You're making 6 per minute, so you must be making 6 per minute. And you are currently making 5 a minute. And you're only just running now, so that is beautiful. Look at that, guys. So we've still got stores and stores of all of these, because this is still backing up in here. We've got screws coming out everywhere, because this is still giving them out at 15. No, so this is giving 90 screws out a minute. So why is that not? That should always be full. Is it you that's complaining? You'd never have enough screws. Right. There we go. Put an extra 500 in there, so you definitely should have no problem. So now everything... We're getting things done, guys. Things are becoming more efficient. So we've got 12 in there, we've got 11 in there, so we just leave them running. God, we're going to have everything done. So let's have a look. What did we need? So let's have a look. Cables. Let's get rid of some cables. We've got lots of copper ingots. I need to get rid of these ingots somehow. Let's just throw them into our system. That sounds like the best option. Unless this thing's backed up. This thing is not backed up. Here, have 100 ingots. And you are backed up. And so are you. So it must have been the last time I did that. it's happened again. Right, so let's take... We need 300 cables. Actually, we've got so many... Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of all these screws. I think we're gonna have to put them into a project and a half. Actually, have we found anything else that we can analyze? No, literally just alien thingies. I wish there was like more that you could do in there. I don't need to make more screws, but I can make more rotors. And I can make more reinforced plates. Not enough inventory. So I'm collecting these nicely. I don't need that. Or I need to get rid of. Biomass can go away and so can wood. So let's get some reinforced plates in here. What's that? Why did it randomly stop? I need a lot of this being created. How much more is this? Oh no, it's only going to do another 14, so that's okay. Because it's mainly because I'm running out of plates. That's the only thing. Not because I'm running out of screws, it's because I'm running out of plates. Oh god. But I can make lots of steel ingots, I can make lots of steel pipes. I can make lots of wire. Like if that's something I really want to do. Well, I can just use all that up, so that's all out of my inventory as well. Sort it out, there we go. And then I have lots of screws. And no storage space for screws, because there currently isn't a thing for it, is it? This would need a lot more organization, I think. So modular frames, gonna need a lot more rods. I'm literally just trying to use up all the ingots and stuff I have, because I don't need them. It's just taking up a lot of space. And if I can get rid of these modular frames, that'd be brilliant. And then while we're wasting time over here and doing all this stuff, steel is still producing, which is good because we're going to need that for the motors, I believe. That's all mainly steel. Because I had a look at the space elevator. That needs 500 of the modular frames and 150 motors, I think. So we're quite a way off from that. So we need 150 of these apparently, and then the modular frames we need 500 of. So that's going to take us a bit of time to get there. So we can make that one's done, then we can make more motors. It's good, we're actually saving a lot of space right now, which is good. But still, we're going to have some... I think I might just bin some of these screws. We're producing screws like nothing. So, it's not like the resources run out. And if they do, guys, please don't change that. I like having unlimited resources, not having to move my base every 2 seconds. Because that was the only problem with Satisfactory... not Satisfactory. Oh god, what am I trying to talk about? Factorio is when resources ran out, you had to move your whole base of production, everything like that. Which... would maybe be okay, but then also would be a real pain having to move everything that I've already built over there. So there's 11. Let's put some cables in there, some wire. So I think we're quite a way off making. So they need stators, and stators are steel and wire. Okay, so we need 100 of these. So we see how our steel is doing while we're waiting. So that's currently up 37. You're currently on 4. Wow, you're on 40. Beauty. I love you. You're working lovely. We're going to have to pick up some wire on the way back. Hopefully our steel production is going fantastically, because that's what we truly want in this game. Everything just to run well. And then what I'm thinking is, next episode, I think we might actually get a truck stop and a truck and have a look at those and get steel driven across to us, so we don't have to keep running around. We can just have like a little depot. Or do we move base and just get everything delivered to us? That's the thing. So just leave these areas alone, go find a nice flat area and have everything delivered to us. So what we got? We have, wow, 150 of them. We're going to take all of this, so because you guys don't actually need any of it. So that production run's going well. I like that. And yeah, where would we put our new base? Like, we'd have to find a very nice flat area. But this looks very nice. There's lots of trees, which we can get rid of thanks to the chainsaw. So maybe that's might be something I do, is literally just come through with a chainsaw and just destroy a whole area, and start building a true base. So have that's the one thing we don't have. We don't have like item filters, because it would be good for a truck to go around and pick up from every area and just drop it off at another depot, and then they get sorted out into their boxes, which would be quite interesting actually. You could really do that by just making sure you have one of each in each box, and maybe it would filter that way, but then it'd be hard to like try and organize that, wouldn't it really? So let's get these because you're producing like a beauty, and you're producing like a beauty as well. Just things I don't have to do. It's great. So I literally ran past the wire production going, you know what, I need some wire. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. No, it doesn't. Okay, so I need that much anyway, just to fill up on things, and then cables, let's fill up. So first we're going to drop off the copper we don't need and the cables we don't need, so we can get them out of our inventory. So that's that. Copper is done as well. So let's have a look. So modular frames, we still need more rods, but stators. So for a motor we need 2 as well, so we're going to need 100 stators, which is luckily we have everything we need for that, which again, just something we can totally get made, which is brilliant. I'm loving this. We're getting truly organized in this. Exactly what we need. So we only need 50 motors. Yeah, because it's 100 each. So we're going to need 150. We're going to need 300 of all this, which is easy if we're just making 50. We'll just wait a little bit longer. So hopefully next episode we'll be unlocking tiers. Is it 5 and 6 or 7 and 8? I think it might be. Let's have a look. Is 5 and 6. Okay, will be the next set that we need to do. Which, to be honest, looking at it right now, is a fairly easy thing to do. Let's have a look. Motors, we're almost at 50. Done, 50. So let's make those 50 up. Guys, we're making motors like nobody's business. Is the ingeniousness of having everything automated and making, like, the steel is not efficient at all, but that is still producing quite a lot. So it was 150 we had in about half an hour, I think, since I came on. So we're doing quite well on efficiencies. Like, even if I just, after this episode, leave it running for a bit, things will work nicely. So that was exactly 50. And then we needed, oh god, it's gone extremely dark again. That was a little bit creepy. Nope, you are the wrong one. I'm looking for you, which is still full, which I'm loving. Which is what you need, really, because you always need backup, because you're always going to need, probably going to need it for future projects. That's the problem. So that's steel ingots, that's status, steel pipes, modular frames. So I only need 14, and that should be us done. Boom, 14. So that's you and you. Boom. Right, so that is currently
milestone reached. Logistics
all
have improved by the
of our
means
things
of a
completed.
container with increased storage capacity and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
So that currently costs steel, but transport 270 resources per minute. Which is quite easy actually, because I have quite a lot of that. It's better just to jump 2 and go straight to 3, really, in my eyes. So production, powers, nothing's changed. Foundations, walls. We're going to have to start building a factory. It'll be beautiful. So these... Ooh, they're expensive, aren't they? But you can't... Yeah, I wish you could just upgrade these. Like, if you could click on these and there should be like an upgrade button. That would be beautiful, because you can just say, if you've got the resources in your hand, you should then be able to upgrade them. If that makes sense, because, you know, that's Mark 1, Mark 2. You should just be able to add extras to it to, you know, mod it. Works in my head. I don't know if it works in your head, guys. I'm happy to be wrong there. So these go through screws quite quickly, so that's good for me. That means I can drop more resources in. This thing eats through screws, because I guess it's using... That one's using 22 and that one's using... Yeah, because these are using 120 a minute, and that's kicking out 90 a minute. So yeah, it's going to be less efficient, but that already has 15 and that already has 16. So it's not that inefficient. It's currently running quite nicely. So what was our next thing? We were going to do that, weren't we? That's going to be our next project. So I think we are just literally going to have to wait for things to run. Or can we get a tractor? We could get a tractor. Let's have a look. We need some reinforced plates. What do we need? We're currently out of plates themselves. Wow. Don't think I'd ever see the day. Let's take 100 plates. And then if we build ourselves a tractor, you know, just out of sheer... How many was it for a tractor? 2. Literally. Literally 2. There we go. 1 and 2. And then I need to make a beacon. That was a beacon. Oh, I need to make 5 beacons. Okay, fair enough. Done and done. We've got ourselves a tractor, guys. I don't know what we do with it though. Let's have a look. It's got a workbench. That's pretty cool, so I can work on it while we're out in the field. Needs fuel. Do you take coal? It does take coal. Awesome. Alright, so we've actually got ourselves a truck, guys. This thing's quite nifty as well, actually. Look at this. Let's not drive through the poisonous gas, but we will have to start building ourselves some... Is there a reason why it's stopped? Okay, it just randomly like bugged there for a second. So we can like drive this over to our steel if there's space. Couldn't we really? This thing is quite loud though, that's the only problem. Does it destroy trees? It does destroy trees, so if we don't need to collect their wood anymore, we can just literally just drive through the trees. How do you handle dips? Should we have a look? So you're okay going that way? What about going up? Ooh, okay, that's a bit of a slam. So we might have to look for a more gentle way for you to come up to this steel production. And then we're over here, guys. Look at that. We're here. We could go on like a massive exploring session. Just now we've got a truck. It's not running around. We can see things for miles. There's another power slug up there. Got some more sand. It's alright. We've still got like the beacon for home, so we can't... Ooh, I think that must have been like very new chunks being loaded in there. That was a big spike drop. What are you? Oh, so that's one of those fire spitters. That's the ones that attacked me last time. There's loads of things out here, isn't there? It's like, look at it, this place is beautiful. Look at that waterfall, guys. Let's drive to the waterfall. Can we build? Oh, imagine if we could build a base in the waterfall. Like here would be nice to build our base, just overlooking that. Let's we've got some dogs over there. Got a power slug. Look at that, guys. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, I think we might have to build a waterfall base. I think that might be a thing. Now, can I get his power slug without them realizing I'm here? Yes, I can. I love that you can still see my base like miles away just because of this space elevator. Right, now let's get out of here. You're never going to lose your base, are you, when that's in the sky? Oh, wow. I haven't seen one of you in ages. Let's stay away from you, though. Don't want you to damage anything or anything like that. But we are going through our coal pretty quickly. No, because it's not the most efficient thing in the world. What are you, an attack dog? Yeah, you're a fire dog, aren't you? Don't know what they're actually called. I'm just going to call them a fire dog. And then you got the attack dogs. And then there's the cute dogs. There's a lot of dogs in this game. And then you got the walkers. And the manta rays. There's a walker. Ooh, that was close. Look at that, guys. I think here would be beautiful for a base. Oh, wow, I'm liking this. So, yeah, guys, I think we're going to leave it there for today. I think I might just go for a drive and have a bit of an explore and see what's about. Might help with future episodes if we know where things are. Got lots of ores over here. So I'm going to keep you along just for a second more. We're going to find out what's over here. So that's 4 ores? 5 ores. These are all iron, aren't they? These are all impure iron. We're going to attack dog. Come on then. I've got a stronger weapon this time. You didn't expect that, would you? I think this is an impure iron as well. Yeah, impure. This sword is uber strong. I love it. More impure iron. Yeah, I think these are all just impures, which are okay, but they're only going to give us 30, which... I want to drive. No, I want to drive. There we go. Yeah, so I think... Oh, my nose. Yeah, I think we're going to leave it there for today, guys. If you did like it, then please do that like button. If you didn't dislike it, if you want to see more, then please do subscribe. And leave a comment down below, guys. I always love hearing from you guys. The past few have been really good. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.